still like eat raisins, just in general. I don't see anyone that eats raisins. As well, like, I find it cute to have them in the little boxes. You know, there's ones that your mum would pack in your lunchbox and you'd be like, ew. Whereas now I'm like, hell yeah. Basically, if you're new to this channel, then I'm Monica and I hope you're doing good. And for this week's video, I just wanted to have a little chat about loyalty. It's a thing that everyone says that they are and everyone thinks is a really great quality to have. And I'm not saying that it's not. I definitely think that being loyal and having respect for people is massive and can make or break relationships, friendships, relationships, any kind of like situation with people that you care about. However, I don't think that loyalty is the best thing in all circumstances, in the sense that I have been very, very loyal to friends and like partners when I really shouldn't have been, and I should have just walked away and left. So naturally I'm a very, very loyal person. I stick by people through a lot of shit, and it really, really has been my downfall so far. So yeah, there have been certain friendships in the past where I have disbelieved anything that anybody told me about them and just disbelieved my own gut feelings about them and stuck by them for several years, and then realised how toxic they were being and how insensitive they were towards my mental disorders and just in general my happiness and my well-being. And the problem is, once you cut those people out of your life, it's really hard to explain to other people what the problem was, especially because you will have been the person that stuck up for them for years. So for you to suddenly switch up on what you had preached for a very long time really doesn't end well a lot of the times, because I don't know, it kind of makes you seem like the non-loyal person, which in this society is most people, but is also a massive deal in the sense that if you're seen as not loyal, then I don't know, you're just assumed to stick by people who aren't good for you, and I'm starting to think that that's not the best approach to life anymore. I've definitely mentioned this relationship in the past. I have not gone into detail about it because it is still something that I'm processing. But I was in quite a long-term for me at the time, relationship with somebody who really wasn't very nice to me. I wasn't happy, and I was in probably one of the worst spaces mentally at the time because of this person, and it definitely highlighted to me that my loyalty to people can really be a mistake. I stuck by him through a lot of crap, a lot of fights, and I understand that fights can occur in relationships, but I had convinced myself that they were normal, they were healthy, but the kind of arguments that we were having were not normal or healthy. They were very toxic and mean and abusive, and I really, really regret having stuck by him for so long and having believed everything that he told me and believing all of his lies and not seeing him for who he really was. I don't know. It's just, I just have been really reflecting on the word loyalty in the past week or so, and I'm just sort of seeing it as something that people think that they deserve. People think that once you get into a relationship with them, once you say that they're your friend, that they deserve your loyalty, and they do in some respects, but friend or a partner should also to some extent prove that they're worthy of such loyalty, because you can really waste a lot of time and a lot of effort on somebody who doesn't give you the same effort back and say that you're staying around because you're a loyal person, you don't want to leave them behind in a bad situation, that what they're going through isn't their fault. You can always find so many excuses for somebody and for a reason to stay, like always find a reason to stay. But I don't know, I'm just starting to think whether loyalty is something that people should just receive on becoming your friend or becoming your boyfriend or your girlfriend. And I'm not saying that I'm not a loyal friend or girlfriend, it's just that now I am very careful with who I spend my time on, spend my effort on, and who deserves me sticking around and me being loyal. Not in a I'm gonna go cheat on them kind of way, just in the sense of like sticking around. I don't know if any of this is making any sense. I'm kind of just having a little bit of a chat, but yeah, I'm just trying to be a lot more careful with who I give my attention to. And I really think that you should too. I really think that people should be more cautious with who they are spending their time on, because we only have a very limited time on this entire world, on this earth, and if you are sat there in a relationship or a friendship that you think is no longer making you happy, it's doing more damage to you than it is anything else, and that this person, you're constantly excusing their behaviour, you are saying that they've had a bad day, and you're trying to find a reason to stay loyal and to stay in that situation. You really don't. Like, there are so many people in this world that deserve your loyalty, they deserve your time, and I just don't think that we should be wasting it anymore. I just wanted to say that you have a lot to give, but you shouldn't be giving that to someone who isn't worthy. And I know that some people will be watching this video and they will have a certain person in mind, and they'll probably have a gut feeling about a friendship, a relationship, but they just don't want to admit it to themselves. I have been there. I've been there for a very long time, and this is just sort of like a push. Like, here's a little push. I'm pushing you in a better direction, or at least I'm trying to. Just think it over. Think about whether the person that you're giving your time and effort to is doing the same for you, and that they are a good person to be around for you. I'm not saying they're a bad person, but are they making you a better you? Are they making you happy? Yeah, that's it. That was just my little chat. If you enjoyed it, if you think that somebody needs to see this video, if they're in a bad relationship or a bad friendship, then just, you know, send them this and tell them to just have a little moment in their life to reflect. If you guys liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I upload every single Friday. If you have subscribed to me from the beginning, you will know that I have not missed a single Friday. But yeah, I will see you guys next week. Bye!